All glories to Guru and Gauranga. So we're reading from Bhavishya Purana, Pratisaga, chapter 4, 7, page 2. Um, so Noah was a devotee of Lord Vishnu. Once the Lord appeared in his dream and said, "My dear Noah, please listen. There will be devastation on the seventh day. Therefore you have to be very quick, that you make a big boat and ride in it. O chief of the devotees, you will be celebrated as a great king." Then he made a strong boat which was 300 feet long, 50 feet wide, and 30 feet high. It was beautiful, and all the living entities could take shelter in it. He then himself rode in it, engaged in meditating on Lord Vishnu. Lord Indra caught the devastating cloud named Samvartaka, and poured heavy rain continuously on earth for 40 years. The whole earth, Bharatvarsha, had merged in the water, and 4 oceans came up together. Only Visala or Badarikashram was not submerged. That's a place in the Himalayas. There were 80,000 great transcendentalists in Vishala who joined with King Nua and his family. All of them were saved and everything else was destroyed. At that time all the sages praised the eternal energy of Lord Vishnu. Being pleased by the prayers of the sages, the Vishnu Maya produced the waters of devastation. After 1 year gradually the earth became visible. Under the hill there is a place named Sisina, and the king was situated in that place with his other people. When the water completely dried up, King Nua came back to his place. Sutta Goswami continued. The outcast King Nuha became attached to Lord Vishnu, and as a result Lord Vishnu increased his generation. Then he created a language fit for the outcast, unfavorable to the Vedas. He named it as Brahmi Bhasha, or Brahmi language, full of bad words, for increasing the degradation of Kali Yuga. The Lord, who is himself the master of intelligence, gave this language to Nuha. Nuha named his three sons opposite. Three, not three. 3 sons opposite. They were known as Sima, Hama, Yakuta, and also Yakuta, Saptaputra, Jumara, and Majuya. The name of their countries were known as Madi, Yunana, Stuvaloma, Taza, and Tirasa. Hama, who was the second son of his father, had 4 sons known as Kusa, Misra, Puja, and Kanam. Kusa had 6 sons, Savira, Savarga, Toragama, Savatika, Nimaruhal, and Mahabala. Their sons were known as Kamala, Sinara, and Uraka, and their countries' names are Akvada, Bhavuna, and Rasana. After telling this story, Sutta Goswami, influenced by Yoga Nidra, entered mystic slumber. He woke up after 2,000 years, and thereupon he said, "Now I'm going to speak about the generation of Sima." Because he was the first son of his father, he became the king. This Mleccha king ruled over the country for 500 years. His son Arkansoda ruled for 434 years. His son Sila ruled for 460 years. His son Iratasya ruled the same length as his father. His son Pataja ruled for 240 years. His son Rao ruled for 237 years. His son Juja ruled the same length as his father. His son Nahura ruled for 160 years, and he destroyed his many inimical kings. His son Tara ruled the length as his father. He had 3 sons, Avirama, Nahura, and Harana. Thus I have explained the generation of outcasts with the indication of their names only. The outcast language is considered the lowest language because it bears the curse of goddess Saraswati, the goddess of speech and learning. Thus I have summarily narrated the rise of the outcasts in this degraded age of Kali Yuga. Sanskrit is the language by which the whole Bharatvarsha The greater India is being praised and glorified. The same language, after going to another country, became the lecture language, and lecturers took advantage of it. After hearing all this, the sages situated in Badrik Ashram in the Himalayas worshipped Lord Narayana and meditated upon them for 200 years. When they woke up from their meditation, they inquired from their teacher Sutta Goswami, "O disciple of Srinivasa, you are so fortunate and greatly intelligent. May you live long. Now please tell us who is the king at the present time." Okay, so we will continue this video in the next sequence. Thanks for listening. All glories to Guru and Gauranga.